Namaskar, hello everyone. I am Ankur Kharbanda, Chief Distribution Officer of Neva Bupa, and I, on behalf of Neva Bupa, welcome all of you to this mega event of advisors. Rise up, Sheroes taking charge. Women of India have made tremendous progress in education, sports, corporate, politics, and everywhere else. But still, women only represent 19% of the workforce in 2021. और हमारे मोदी जी ने अभी बोला था कि if the vision of 2047, which would be 100 years of independence, the India wants to get into 35 trillion economy. If we really want to achieve that, then women have a big role to play. And harnessing the potential of women is the most important thing if India wants to go that place. We at Neva Bupa believe that women play a very important role in the distribution of health insurance products and fulfill our purpose of giving every Indian the confidence to access best healthcare. Let's take a moment to talk about Sheroes. What do you mean by Sheroes? Sheroes is actually, if you divide this is two words, she and heroes. It emphasizes and celebrates the heroic qualities, achievements, and contributions of women. And specifically, today, what I wanted to do was talk specifically about the Sheroes of Neva Bupa Health Insurance Distribution. And, they have done phenomenal. They have been the trailblazers of all the women out here who want to establish a successful career and growth in life. It's a delight to welcome all of you, all my leaders here today. The event is not just about opportunity for learning, but a platform for connection, collaboration, and growth. Our mission as a company is to give every Indian the confidence to get access to best healthcare. And you, our Sheroes, will play a very important role and integral role in making this mission a reality. Let me welcome our guest. Let me first welcome our guest, Glenys Sequeira, one of our top CEO advisor. And when I say CEO advisor, that's the top rank of advisor in Neva Bupa. And she's the one who started her journey in 2010 plus when the organization started. And she has been consistently doing her CEO club membership all across. Let me invite her. She has 15,000 customers, families. She has been giving confidence to each one of them because when it comes to health, they don't need to worry about it. Let me welcome Glenys. Glenys, few words about your introduction.
Hello, my name is Glenys Sequeira, and happy to tell you that I am an educationist by profession, having done my master's from Bombay University, done my post-graduation in education from Toronto University, done my music from the London School of Music, having done my licentiate. And you'll ask me, why did you get into this profession? I left Bombay way back in 1979 when I got married, came to this very sleepy town, Bangalore, which is not sleepy anymore, but I had to do things differently. And what choice did I have? The insurance industry was never the preferred choice, but I dared to do what others did not do. And I got into the insurance industry with Life Insurance Corporation of India. Imagine in those days when nobody even bought insurance, I got into the Chairman's Club membership in the first 5 years. I wanted to set a benchmark for myself. And from 1979 to current 2023, I have just grown from strength to strength, having done MDRT 20 times back to back in LIC, having done top of the table 22 times in both ICICI and Bajaj. And in 2010, when I joined Neva Bupa, it was a story that needs to be replicated. My mantra, customers first, knowledge is power, service with a smile. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Glenys, for that lovely introduction. And thank you very much for coming over here because this is, You are really an inspiring woman for all. I'm sure all the women who are watching this will really get inspired with your story. Now, let me get to our second guest today, Yogita. Yogita Jagdale. Yogita, another CEO Club advisor who also runs her own team, and she hails from very small time. And I am truly impressed and a lot of inspiration from you as well, Yogita. Welcome to the show. A little bit about yourself, Yogita.
Thank you, Ankush sir. Hello, everyone. This is Yogita Jagdane. I am from very small village. It's Nandgaon, near to Nasik in Maharashtra. I started my career 2014 and I did my education in MSc Biotechnology. Actually, I want to become a PhD in life science, but somehow I can't did this. I feel मेरा education and मैं जो आज कर रही हूँ this is a totally different because somehow कुछ incident ऐसे थे कि इस करियर में मुझे आना पड़ा और जैसे मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि मैं एज अ एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंडिया की एज अ सर्टिफाइड फैकल्टी भी हूँ। मैंने अब तक 15,000 से भी ज्यादा लोगों को आज एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप सिखाया है। तो मैंने खुद सोचा कि मैं क्यों एंटरप्रेन्योर नहीं बन सकती इसमें। तो मैंने भी ऐसे ही आज जो सेमिनार चल रहा है ऐसे मैंने एक सेमिनार अटेंड किया था एंड ऑल्सो ऐसे ही मैंने कुछ वुमन से इंस्पायर होके मैंने भी इंश्योरेंस ज्वाइन किया और आज मैं इस इंश्योरेंस में हूँ। मेरा सक्सेस मंत्र एक ही है कि एवरी सक्सेसफुल पर्सन अगर कोई इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट होगा तो वो है क्लैरिटी, कंसिस्टेंसी एंड पावर ऑफ टेक एक्शन। तो बस मैंने एक्शन ले लिया और आज मैं इंश्योरेंस में काम कर रही हूँ।
Thank you very much, Yogita. Very inspiring. Thank you very much for that. I'm sure आपकी कहानी सुनने के लिए आप सर आज जितने लोग आए हुए हैं यहाँ पे बहुत एक्साइटेड हैं आपकी कहानी सुनने के लिए। और लेट मी नाउ गेट इनटू आवर नेक्स्ट शीरो। तो पहले मैंने ग्लेनिस से शुरू किया था, who hails from Bangalore. Then we went to नासिक, nearby a town in नासिक, वेस्ट में गए। अब हम नॉर्थ में चलते हैं दिल्ली की तरफ, whereby हमारी सीमा गुप्ता जी मैम है, बहुत अच्छी एंटरप्रेन्योर अभी बन गई हैं। उनसे बात करते हैं। शी इज आवर सीईओ क्लब पिनेकल एडवाइजर, जो रिक्रूट करती हैं बहुत सारे एडवाइजर और बहुत सारे लोगों को ट्रेनिंग देती हैं, समझाती हैं, सिखाती हैं और उनसे काम करवाती हैं। ओवर टू यू सीमा जी।
आप सभी को सीमा गुप्ता का नमस्कार। मैं पिनेकल एसोसिएट पार्टनर लास्ट 10 सालों से इस नीवा बूपा परिवार का हिस्सा हूँ। इस परिवार में मुझे वो सब कुछ मिला जो एक भारतीय नारी को मिलना चाहिए, मान, सम्मान, धन और अपनी खुद की एक पहचान। मैं अपने परिवार को हमेशा फाइनेंशियली सपोर्ट करना चाहती थी, किंतु घर परिवार की जिम्मेदारी और हस्बैंड की टूरिंग जॉब होने के कारण मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था कि मैं बिजनेस करूं या सर्विस। तब अनेकों महिलाओं को देखते हुए मैंने बिजनेस की शुरुआत करी, लेकिन सफलता नहीं मिली, क्योंकि कोई भी बिजनेस करने के लिए उसमें निरंतर इन्वेस्टमेंट करना जरूरी होता है और मेरी आर्थिक स्थिति कमजोर होने के कारण मेरे को अपना फैसला बदलना पड़ा। तब एक दिन अचानक मुझे एक महिला से संपर्क हुआ और उन्होंने मुझे इंश्योरेंस के काम के बारे में बताया। तो मैंने फैसला किया कि चलो इसकी शुरुआत करते हैं और इस सफर में मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस और अर्निंग बढ़ती चली गई और बिना इन्वेस्टमेंट के मेरा मानना है कि जब एक साधारण नारी होने के बाद मैं बखूबी इस काम को समझकर इसमें सफलता हासिल कर सकती हूँ, तो कोई भी नारी इस काम को बेहतर तरीके से कर सकती है। धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू वेरी मच सीमा जी, बहुत मजा आया आपकी स्टोरी सुन के और आई एम रियली इंस्पायर्ड। आई एम ऑलवेज बीन इंस्पायर्ड। आई एम श्योर जितने भी लोग लेडीज सुन रही हैं, विमेन सुन रही हैं, दे आर आल्सो गेटिंग वेरी इंस्पायर्ड एंड दे आर ईगर टू नो more about you. We will continue our journey and we will go to our next participant, next Shiro of Niva Bupa, and for today the last Shiro of Niva Bupa, Suprabha from Hyderabad, again one of our top CEO advisor who recruits and manages an advisor team of her own. Welcome to the show, Suprabha. We want to know something about you.
Thank you, Ankuji, for your kind words. I'm Suprabha here. I've done my post-graduation in MCOM, and I've started off my career as a student counselor. That is way back in 90s. I was a counselor with Aptec Computers Limited. During those days, IT was a trend kind of thing. And from there on, I moved to VJI and other computer institutes. In the year 2003, I got married, but I continued with my career. Post that, in 2005, when I was in my family way, that's when I quit my job because I wanted to dedicate my time for my family and my children. I wanted to do complete justice to my children. I wanted to be there for them. And during those days, I used to support my husband, the background, whatever business he was doing, I used to give him support. But somehow I had a feeling that I have to do something on my own. I was very independent prior to my marriage, and I wanted to continue that. But I had to balance between my family and my profession. So I was looking out for a profession where I can, invest my time as per my availability. There should not be any restrictions. And also, I didn't want to take the risk of investing, capital investment, what I meant. But I wanted to use my talent and independently do something for myself, so that I can proudly tell that this is something which I have achieved. And I was trying to figure out what is that which can give me this as per my requirements. Then one fine day, one of my friends, generally they were talking about insurance, and I got to know that that is a place where I can get all that I want and earn. There's no limit, sky's the limit. As long as you want, you can work. There's nothing. So then I thought, let me just go ahead and do it. And there this journey started. I went to life insurance company. I attended the training. I wrote the exam. From there, I got to know that there is travel insurance, health insurance, and all this. But I was told that in health insurance, it's more service oriented, and that made me really glad, because I knew service is one thing through. When you're good at it, it's very easy to get clients, and the satisfaction you get when you do something for a client, nothing like it. And then there's nothing, no looking back. My only concern was to join the best health insurance industry. Luckily for me, my sister-in-law was working for Yashoda Hospital in the HR, and I took the feedback from her to know which is the best insurance company as far as claims is concerned. That's how I landed in Niva Bupa, and I'm glad that I'm here, and I'm very happy that I'm keeping my clients happy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Suprabha. Such an inspiring story. And the way you mentioned that, you wanted to be independent, you wanted to have your own career. Even after you went the family way, you quit your job, but then insurance happened. Wow, wow, truly amazing. Before we move forward, let me also tell all the people who have joined today is that we will run a quiz as well, and there'll be a lot of prizes today to be won. And I'm asking everyone to play that quiz and win a lot of prizes. Let me now open this door and ask a lot of questions. Let me ask first Yogita. Yogita, you are a leader and a very successful advisor with Niva Bupa. Tell us your story of joining Niva Bupa, and also why should other women जो हमारे साथ आज यहाँ पे सब जुड़े हुए हैं, why should other women should also join this profession? Over to you, Yogita.
Yes, Ankur sir, definitely. एक्चुअली थोड़ा डिटेल में बताना चाहूंगी मैं. जब मैंने इंश्योरेंस ज्वाइन किया था, तो सबसे पहले तो मेरी फैमिली मेरे अगेंस्ट थी कि इंश्योरेंस नहीं करना है तुझे, है ना. पापा के कुछ दोस्त आके बोलने लगे, नहीं, मुझे सोनी बोलते थे घर में कि सोनी को इंश्योरेंस का काम नहीं करने देंगे. कुछ टाइम तक तो मैंने घर पे बताया नहीं कि मैं इंश्योरेंस का काम कर रही हूँ. और एक वक्त ऐसा आया कि मेरे पापा को ही हार्ट अटैक आके गया, और जब फाइनेंशियली प्रॉब्लम फेस करनी पड़ी, और जब कुछ चीजें हमें सफर करनी पड़ी, तब हमें पता चला, या फैमिली को भी पता चला कि इंश्योरेंस कितना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. तो मैं सबको बताना चाहूंगी कि जो मेरे साथ हुआ वो किसी के साथ नहीं होना चाहिए, है ना. क्योंकि मैं खुद रियलाइज कर चुकी हूँ उस फेज को, उस इंसिडेंट को, और मेरा एज भी बहुत कम था. नाउ आई एम 34 ईयर ओल्ड. मतलब बहुत कम एज में मैंने इंश्योरेंस का बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया. अराउंड 12 इयर्स आज हो चुके हैं. सबको मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि फैमिली अगेंस्ट जाती है, मतलब जनरली मैं जो एरिया में रह रही हूँ, जिस विलेज जगह पे रहती हूँ, तो लोगों को मतलब फीमेल्स को स्पेशली ये प्रॉब्लम फेस करनी पड़ती है। अगर अभी कुछ फीमेल सुन रही है तो उनको भी ये लग रहा होगा कि शायद हम इंश्योरेंस में काम नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि सोसाइटी थोड़ा सा अलग सोचेगी। कोई बाहर जाएगा, कोई कॉल्स के लिए जाएंगे, कौन क्या बोलेगा, अभी इसको तो पैसे की प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है इसलिए काम कर रही है। बल्कि ऐसा नहीं होता है। जब तक आप खुद कुछ काम नहीं करते हो ना, तब तक आपकी कोई आइडेंटिटी नहीं होती है। और जब आप एक आइडेंटिटी बन जाते हो ना, तब वही लोग जो आपके अगेंस्ट होते हैं ना, तो आपके लिए पॉजिटिव हो जाते हैं। वही सोसाइटी आपके लिए कुछ अच्छा सोचने लग जाती है। जो सोसाइटी शायद मुझे एक टाइम तक निगेटिव कर रही थी, मेरे करियर को मुझे पीछे खींचने के पीछे लगी थी, वही सोसाइटी आज मुझे बहुत सारी ब्लेसिंग्स भी दे रही है। सबसे बड़ी बात, वुमेन्स को एक चीज समझने की जरूरत है कि शी शुड बी फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंट। मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ऐसा नहीं कि अगर उसका हस्बैंड, उसके पेरेंट्स या फिर सराउंडिंग में कोई भी बहुत अच्छा अर्निंग सोर्स कर रहा है तो उसको जरूरत नहीं है। ऐसा नहीं होता है। बल्कि एवरी वुमन शुड बी फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंट। उसको किसी के भी ऊपर डिपेंडेंट होने की जरूरत नहीं है।
Thank you very much, Yogita. So inspiring. I always knew about you, but today, and you always inspired me. But today, my inspiration has gone one level up on what you said. So beautifully, you explained uh, how a woman, an individual, should be independent, फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट। उसको बाकी सब सोसाइटी का नहीं सोचना चाहिए, अपनी फैमिली का सोचना चाहिए और अपना सोचना चाहिए। दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड की। और बहुत सारे लोग बहुत कुछ बोलेंगे, बट इफ शी अंडरस्टैंड्स एंड शी गोज इन दैट वे, तो वही लोग वापस आपके पास वापस जुड़ जाएंगे, वही लोग आपको अच्छा बोलने लग पड़ेंगे। सो ब्यूटिफुली। एंड हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस एंड इंश्योरेंस, यू सेड दैट, एंड you gave your father's example as well. When health deteriorates, the family is dependent on a lot of us. If the health deteriorates, the whole families goes down. And that's what we are doing, what all of us are doing, is a very noble cause. Thank you very much again, Yogita, for sharing this.
थैंक यू सर।
And we should, I was just thinking in terms of as a industry, हमें हर इंडस्ट्री में ऐसे फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी लानी चाहिए, so that every woman can also ensure कि वो घर भी देख पाए अपनी, और बिजनेस भी देख पाए, अपना जॉब भी देख पाए, बिकॉज फ्लेक्सिबल आवर्स होंगे, सो दैट शी कैन वर्क बेसिस हर own means. We as an industry should do a lot of things so that we can empower and we can take care of this. Chaliye, thank you very much. Let me move to our next Shiro again. And I'm saying this because I love her. The way she has come up. मैंने शायद मैं उनसे 2020 में मिला, but she has been in insurance from last so many years now, decades now, and I learn insurance a lot from her. Glenys, you sell all sets of financial products. Can you tell us, हम सब लोगों को बताएं, सारे जो लोग आज जुड़े हैं, there are more than almost 10,000 people who have joined today, उन सबको अगर आप बता पाएं कि what are the opportunities in health insurance? Health insurance specific, you sell all products, but what are the real big opportunities in health insurance, if you can explain it to everyone?
Yes, Ankur. I have just a few words before I start. Over these 4 decades that I've been in this, first the wealth industry and then the health industry, I have really led from the front and made all these 15,000 families so well-to-do, so rich. But many a time I was questioned, Glenys, this wealth can go away at any time. What is it that you want to do for us to ensure that our families are secure? That was an eye-opener for me in 2010. And I was very happy when Niva Bopa started in India in 2010. I do an all-India business. I was in Delhi. News spread that Glenys is in Delhi and she is come here to address a company. They did not hesitate to just send the vehicle for me, put me in the car and bring me to the SACAT office and convince me to get into the health insurance industry. You know, I said it was always back in my mind, and you happen to be the first choice. My customers were thrilled that Glennis is actually going to do health. We were all over the place. And let me tell you, health is the gateway to wealth. And if all my dear women entrepreneurs who are doing life, if they can take a cue from me, nothing has given me more happiness, more revenue, more recognition, more visibility, and happiness to every family. And that is Niva Bupa and the health insurance that I got into in 2010.
Thank you, Glennis, for these, the way beautifully you have explained about health insurance and how you deal your customers, and specifically, one word you said that, you have special charm. God has given you special charm, and any drawing room and boardroom, you have the charm to get to convince people, and that's the beautiful message which you gave. And one more message I want to give to everyone, even if you are in your 20s, even if you are in your 60s, even if you're in 70s. If you think this is a good business, this is the right time to start this. Thank you very much, Glennis. For that, मैं अगले क्वेश्चन के लिए let me go to सीमा जी. सीमा जी, आपको क्या लगता है हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस का डिसीजन कौन ले रहा है? And as a woman, do you think is there advantage of being health insurance seller? And before and after नीवा बुपा इंश्योरेंस, थोड़ा और बताइए इसके बारे में. तो मैंने दो तीन चीजें आपसे पूछी. हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस का आपके हिसाब से डिसाइड कौन कर रहा है, एक फैमिली में डिसाइड कौन कर रहा है, और आप एज अ वुमेन क्या आपको हेल्प करता है वो फॉर सेलिंग हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस? ओवर टू यू.
थैंक यू अंकल सर. मेरा मानना है कि आज के इस युग में हर नारी बढ़ चढ़कर हर कार्य क्षेत्र में हिस्सा लेती है और उसको बखूबी निभाती भी है. एक नारी में वो शक्ति है जो कम बजट में भी अपने परिवार के सम्मान पर कोई आंच नहीं आने देती और हर जरूरत को ठीक तरह से सही इन्वेस्टमेंट करवाती है. मैं शुक्रगुजार हूं अपने नीवा भूपा परिवार की, जिसने मुझे कामयाबी के शिखर पर पहुंचाया. हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस के अनेकों फायदे हैं, जैसे लर्निंग, अर्निंग, सिक्योरिटी ऑफ सेविंग, और सबसे अच्छी जो बात मुझे लगती है, लोग इस सफर के शुरुआत में आपको पीछे खींचने का प्रयास करते हैं, लेकिन आज आपको कामयाब होने पर खुद को कमजोर महसूस करते हैं. जैसा मैंने अनुभव किया कि हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस की वैल्यू को समझा, तो मैं आज अपने साथ सभी महिलाओं को, सभी भाइयों को संदेश देना चाहती हूँ कि ये एक नोबल काम है और आप इसमें बढ़ चढ़कर हिस्सा बने और इसमें जरूर अपने आप को शामिल करें. धन्यवाद.
Thank you very much, Seema ma'am. Beautifully explained. As you're saying that even in a family, we have done a research. Even a family, the decision maker, it is the women who is increasingly becoming the decision maker for all the, as आप जैसे आपने बताया कि सुरक्षा कवच एक देने का काम एक लेडी का होता है. Similarly, health insurance also works as a सुरक्षा कवच for a family. And that decision today is a lot of these decisions in a family is taken by a woman. And being as a woman, a seller, this really helps you because both of you can understand each other in a very good manner. And I'll give you one more instance in one more data point in our system. जो women जो हमारी seller हैं, आज उनकी जो business है और जो success है उनका 1.5 times है male advisor का. That really shows कि women are very more successful in health insurance than their male counterpart, and we have all the Sheroes here who are pretty successful. They're not talking about it, but today they own homes, big homes. They do international, every year 2, 3, 4 international trips. They have huge cars, big cars, etc., all of it. Let me now move to Suprabha in Hyderabad. Suprabha, you have shifted from a top life advisor, insurance advisor, to a top health insurance advisor. People say health is a service focused business as compared to a life insurance business. How do you manage this challenge and always have renewal rates? हमेशा मैं देखता हूँ renewal rate की जब बात आती है तो आपका 110%, 120%, मतलब हर customer आपके साथ renew भी कर रहा है. How do you manage all of this?
Service is an opportunity to connect with your existing clients, and when you're good at it, no, that's the best way to get references. And the pleasure or the satisfaction that you get by serving, like Seema rightfully told, that you cannot you give 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs and help somebody, but you can ensure that if a financial crisis comes up due to health issues, this service, whatever you're doing, that will help them come through that easily, and they will go around spreading the word, which makes your job easy. When it comes to other insurance sectors, this doesn't happen, but when it comes to insurance, but especially health insurance, because usually what happens is, whenever there is something like this hospitalization, you have friends, relatives visiting you, and the first question they ask you is what happened, how much money you have spent, and how did you pay this off. And that's when they'll talk about, yeah, I had taken this policy from so and so, and she helped me out. So the best thing I found in this insurance industry is health insurance, mainly because it's easy for me to get clients just by giving them good service. And I'm glad that I'm with Niva Bupa because I have an excellent team which supports us when it comes to claims. So that's brought me where I am today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Suprabha, for sharing that. Let me now एक quick fire round खेलते हैं. जल्दी से पूछेंगे सबसे. We'll start with Glennis. We'll start with you first. सब mothers हैं. All of you are mothers, and you are a hero in business. But I know your families as well, and you are hero in your family as well. How do you manage this? जल्दी पूछेंगे. Quick line, ma'am. First, Glennis.
Yes, Ankur. See, it's very important to prioritize your personal life. So my personal life takes priority over my professional life. But I do a work-life balance. I have a dream, just as I have a dream for my Niva Bupa medical insurance, I also had a dream for my children. I wanted to give my children the best education and get them into the best B schools. Every time I passed by the IM Institute of Management Bangalore, I used to say, oh, I only hope my children would get into these schools. Now, those schools cost a lot of money and they cost a lot of time that a mother spends with the children. So I was able to, very happy to tell you that I achieved it. I have 3 children, a daughter, and then I had twin boys. Can you imagine? I'm extremely happy with my personal life because I did a work-life balance. And please understand that if you're happy in your personal life, automatically your professional life will rock. What are you? Kudos to all women entrepreneurs. You are a daughter, you are a wife, you are a sister, you are a mother, I am a grandmother, and most importantly, I am a godmother to all my customers. If I can do it over 45 years, you can do it as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Such an inspiring story. And बहुत सारे अधिकतर, when I meet a lot of people outside, there's a common perception that if you are successful in your work, you may not be successful with your family. But आपने बिल्कुल उसको वो कर दिया कि no, it is not just I am successful in my work, but I am equally successful in my family as well. And that's how you have made a work-life balance. Let me now move to Yogita. Yogita, you're also a mother again. Same question. Hero at home, hero, Shero at work as well. How have you done it?
एक्चुअली बहुत सारे लोगों को लग रहा होगा कि ये लोग काम करते होंगे तो फैमिली को शायद टाइम नहीं दे रहे होंगे, नहीं, बट फैक्ट इज वेरी डिफरेंट. अगर मैं मेरे दिन का टाइम निकालती हूँ 16 आवर्स में से, अगर मैं सच में बिजनेस के लिए अगर टाइम देती हूँ तो वो मैक्सिमम 2 से 3 घंटे होते हैं. मतलब वो उतना ही टाइम होता है, बाकी टाइम तो पूरा हम फैमिली को ही देते हैं. इसमें क्या हो गया ना, बिजनेस करते करते हमारे अंदर एक डिसिप्लिन आ गया. उसकी वजह से हम एक वर्क को एक अलग टाइम देते हैं, फैमिली को भी अलग टाइम देते हैं. और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि इंश्योरेंस जैसा कोई फ्लेक्सिबल बिजनेस ही नहीं है। मतलब मुझे ऐसा नहीं कि 10 बजे जाके ऑफिस में बैठना है और 6 बजे मेरी छुट्टी होने वाली है, तब तक मैं स्टक हो गई, अभी तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर पाऊंगी। बट ऐसा नहीं है एक्चुअली। अंकुश सर, मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि आई एम माई ओन बॉस। मेरा कोई बॉस नहीं है, मैं खुद ही मेरी बॉस हूँ। मैं जब चाहूँ तब काम कर सकती हूँ, जब चाहूँ तब मैं घूम सकती हूँ, सब कुछ होता है। तो इट्स वेरी फ्लेक्सिबल बिजनेस। तो मुझे लगता है कि वुमेन्स ने इसमें इन्वॉल्व होने के लिए कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। एवरी वुमन शुड बी डू दिस वर्क very flexibly. So
Excellent.
thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you very much again, Yogita. Let me now move to Seema ma'am. One liner on how have you made this possible? Because हर women को यही लगता है कि जो मैं काम करते हैं वो they may not be able to do work. They may not be able to make their family as well.
सर, माँ बनने के साथ साथ मुझे एक कुशल गृहिणी बनने के लिए अपने परिवार के हर सदस्य की पसंद नापसंद की परवाह होती है, और मैं अपनी जिम्मेदारी को पूरा करने के लिए उस हर संभव प्रयास करती हूँ जिससे मेरे परिवार में हर समय खुशी का माहौल रहे। ठीक उसी प्रकार मैं अपने हेल्थ बिजनेस को दिल से करती हूँ, और बीमारी या दुर्घटना बताकर नहीं आती, वो होना निश्चित है। तो उस बीमारी को हम रोक नहीं सकते, लेकिन वहां हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस के माध्यम से एक फाइनेंशियली सपोर्ट हम दे पाते हैं। और जो वो फाइनेंशियली सपोर्ट जब उस पीड़ित परिवार को मिलती है, तो उनके दिल पर, उनके मन में जो उनके चेहरे की चमक मैं देखती हूँ, तो उससे मेरे दिल को बहुत सुकून मिलता है। तब और अधिक तेजी से मैं और मेरी टीम, हम और अधिक से अधिक परिवारों को दिलासा दिलाते हैं कि आप हमारे परिवार का हिस्सा हैं, आप हमारी जिम्मेदारी हैं, और हम आपका साथ कभी नहीं छोड़ेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you very much, ma'am. Suprabha, last line from you.
I wanted to balance my work life and my personal life. And a 9 to 5 job will not serve the purpose because I have to be there during those timings. So I consciously chose this profession so that I can do justice to both. When my children are off to school, I can work. When they're back, I'm there for them. And this has really worked well for me, especially when my son was diagnosed with critical illness. And I was in and out of hospital for 2 years. I could work from hospital, and I knew the importance of health insurance more. And I really am happy that I've chosen this profession because it has helped me personally, professionally. It has given me all that I want, and I found my passion in health insurance.
Thank you very much for that. So work-life balance came because of flexible time. You could work from your home wherever you were. And that's the beauty about being a woman entrepreneur in health insurance. I'm sure everybody who is listening has got a lot of inspiration today. Chaliye, we have spoken about you being mothers. We've spoken about women entrepreneurship. Now, let me go to the last section of this discussion in terms of why Niva Bupa? Why have you chosen Niva Bupa? And we will go one by one, Glennis. We will talk about what are your about Niva Bupa and what are the key differentiators on hand holding, onboarding, and process experience of Niva Bupa. If you want to share with all of us, because that's very important. हम जब भी बेचते हैं तो it's more about customer satisfaction. What we sell is about ensuring that customer is satisfied what would we have given. So what differentiates Niva Bupa from other organizations? And over to you, Dennis.
Yes, thank you for this very, very important question. If you have to join a company, you first of all need to be proud about the company that you work with and the products that you sell. If you are not going to be proud and of that company, then it doesn't work out. It is a no-brainer. Niva Bupa, the erstwhile Max Bupa, was always my first choice when I got into the health insurance industry. I had only read a lot about Bupa of UK. I did a lot of research before I actually joined them. And they're today. And their joint venture with Max was an easy decision for me, and I onboarded. There was no looking back. Please understand, what is the homework I did? This company has an amazing track record. They bring in 100 years of experience jointly. Their joint venture with the present True North has only been and had a positive impact on my business, as this medical insurance business requires big investments to grow big. I want to grow, and I need to grow with a company that also has the same message. Spread over 190 countries worldwide, 8,500 hospitals pan-India across big cities and small towns is the biggest key differentiator as to why we should treasure the relationship with Niva Bupa. More importantly, I as a person, I'm extremely happy to be branded with Niva Bupa and Glenis. They go hand in hand. Since I do so many presentations across the country to all the multinationals, the only thing that I can say is you've got Niva Bupa and Glenis, both brands. Buy it with a smile and you will be happy for a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you very much for explaining that, Glenis. Both brands, Niva Bupa and Glenis. Excellent. Excellent. So in an insurance company, there are, health insurance company, typically there are 4 big things which are important. One is the product solution. Hum product solution kya de rahe hain? Is it a very competitive, very good product or an innovative product? Second is the technology which we use so that, it's a free service, free and very easy to give service. The third is, everybody knows, the third important thing is the claim service. Very important. Ultimately, what you are selling is a claim. And fourth is, does it give me a good earning opportunity? 4 of the things. We'll talk about 4 of the things. And now first, let me welcome, Suprabha to talk about the first topic, which is product, about Niva Bupa product. Over to you, Suprabha.
When it comes to Niva Bupa product, what I have seen is they have a wide range of products for each segment. Over and above that, they launch new products every year. Like for example, if you see for HNI, they have health premia. So the products are designed as per the client's requirement. Then you have Reassure, which is designed exclusively for affluent and the mass segment. I would like to talk about the latest product, Reassure 2.0, in which I should say is a marquee product in the industry, with the features you have come out with, like Lock the Clock, where the client pays the premium as per his entry age until he claims, which is a real good feature. And then you have Safeguard Plus Plus, where all the non-payable items are also taken care of. Then you have Booster Plus Plus, where the unused sum assured can be carried forward. All these features make it a really good product. Over and above that, you also have the opportunity to get 30% discount. Only thing is you have to maintain a healthy lifestyle. You have live healthy benefit, where based on the footsteps, this 30% discount the client can claim. Then we are also giving hospitalization, which is 2 hours and more, also they can claim. These make this product one of the best, and it has actually become the market share. If you see, it has taken the major market share, this particular product. And as on date, I don't think any other product is able to beat it. And I'm glad that they have come out with this product, because we are able to just get into the market and get business with these kind of product. I should be really thankful to the products team for coming out with innovative products, which makes our job easy, and the claims team to make it even more easier. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Suprabha. It's so good to know this, that you really like all of our products. And one good thing which I want to talk about is that for every segment, we have a good product. If somebody has, let's suppose, paying capability is, let's suppose 15,000 a year, we have a product for them. If somebody is in HNI, uske liye usko treatment, bahar ka treatment important hai, we have a product for them. So we have products senior citizens ke liye. There's a beautiful product which we have. So what we really, look forward for is that give each segment a specific product, so that this meets his or her requirement. That's our specialization, and being into health insurance for 2 decades, just doing only health insurance, we need understand the pulse, and we've been innovating and giving the industry best products. Thank you, Suprabha, for talking about that. Let me now move to Seema ji, because बहुत important होता है for an advisor कि उसको अच्छी सर्विस मिले, नॉट जस्ट द क्लेम सर्विस बट अच्छी सर्विस मिले. सर्विस के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट होता है टेक्नोलॉजी. आज की डेट में अच्छी सर्विस मींस अच्छी टेक्नोलॉजी होगी तो सर्विस अच्छी मिल जाती है. सो टॉक मोर अबाउट नीवा बुपास योर एक्सपीरियंस, कि उनका टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सपीरियंस आपके साथ कैसा है और कैसे आप उस टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करते हैं अपने बिजनेस में.
श्योर सर. सर, नए दौर का जमाना है जिसने पीछे छोड़ा जमाना है. नीवा बूपा में है जो बात वो कहीं और ना मिल पाएगी, क्योंकि नीवा बूपा यहाँ पर पूरा कस्टमर की सर्विस पार्ट हो या हमारे एडवाइजर के लिए, यहाँ डिजिटली सब चीजें बनी हुई है, ऐप बने हुए हैं जिसके माध्यम से हमारे कस्टमर को पॉलिसी रिलेटेड, प्रीमियम रिसिप्ट या किसी भी तरह का उनको सर्विस चाहिए तो हमारा इंस्टा असिस्टेंट है, जहां पर हमारा कस्टमर क्लेम स्टेटस चेक कर सकते हैं. कोई रिवर्समेंट क्लेम अप्लाई करना हो तो वो ऑनलाइन माध्यम से होता है. तो बहुत ही आसान बनाया है नीवा बूपा ने. क्लाइंट की सर्विस को इजी वे में वो कैसे अवेल कर सकते हैं. सिमिलर एडवाइजर की नीड को पूरी तरीके से समझा जाता है. उसमें ऊनो ऐप है जो एजेंट के लिए स्पेशली डिजाइन हुआ है, जहां वह आसानी से ऑफलाइन प्रीमियम कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं और अपने कमीशन, अपनी हर तरह की सर्विस को अवेल कर सकते हैं. मैं तहे दिल से नीवा बूपा की शुक्रगुजार हूं कि इस आसान रास्ते पर चलते हुए मुझे पता ही नहीं चला कब मेरे 10 साल बीत गए. और मैं अपनी महिला टीम को, नारी शक्ति को यहाँ धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ कि नारी शक्ति जिंदाबाद.
नारी शक्ति जिंदाबाद. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर दैट स्टेटमेंट. सीमा जी, आज मैं थोड़ा लोनली फील कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज सारी तरफ मेरी नारी शक्ति है और मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं गलत उसमें आ गया. बट थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर दैट. लेट मी नाउ मूव टू द लास्ट पार्ट of this, because I spoke about what is important is claims is important, product is important, service is important, but एक और चीज बहुत important होती है. स्पेसिफिकली हमने वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट की जब बात की तो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात थी कि फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस. तो लेट मी गो टू योगिता, और वहां से मैं समझना चाहूंगा कि हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और नीवा बूपा के साथ अर्निंग पोटेंशियल कितना है. एंड आई वुड आल्सो लाइक टू नो, I don't know whether you will be telling about your wealth to all of us or not, but थोड़ा बताइए कितनी वेल्थ आपने इससे जनरेट कर पाए, और एक एडवाइजर के लिए कितनी अर्निंग पोटेंशियल है यहाँ पे.
डेफिनेटली सर, जैसे बोला कि आपने वेल्थ बताना चाहो कि नहीं, बट एक ही वर्ड बोलूंगी मैं इसके लिए, स्काई इज द लिमिट. मतलब यहाँ पे आप चाहो उतना पैसा कमा सकते हैं, है ना. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज बताना चाहूंगी मैं, अगर फर्स्ट 5 years तक अगर अच्छे से काम कर लिया ना, मतलब अराउंड आप पकड़ लीजिए, मैं बहुत कम से कम बात कर रही हूँ, 1 करोड़ का भी पोर्टफोलियो बन जाता है. तो आप घर बैठे आपकी पेंशन, आपकी रिटायरमेंट, आप सब कुछ उसमें आपकी लाइफ निकल जाएगी. आपको उसके लिए सोचने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज ऐसी है ना कि जैसे प्रोडक्ट के लिए बात हो रही है, सर्विसेज के लिए बात हो रही है, सपोर्ट जो है वो जो नीवा बूपा का है ना, वो मैंने भी आज तक किसी के साथ भी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया. और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट होता है कॉन्फिडेंस, और हमें नीवा बूपा में दिया है कॉन्फिडेंस, जो प्रोडक्ट के साथ भी है, सर्विसेज के साथ भी है. इसकी वजह से हम अच्छा बिजनेस भी कर पाते हैं, क्योंकि इसमें ऐसा है ना कि बेसिक कमीशन तो आपको मिल ही जाता है, इसी के साथ आपको क्वार्टरली इंसेंटिव भी मिलता है. मतलब क्वार्टरली कुछ एपीसी हमारी कॉन्टेस्ट चलती है, उसमें से हम फॉरेन टूर्स भी कर सकते हैं. एनुअली कॉन्टेस्ट चलती है, उसमें से फॉरेन टूर्स कर सकते हैं. शायद मैं जितना नीवा बूपा के साथ फॉरेन ट्रिप्स कर चुकी हूँ उतना अभी तक कभी नहीं किया था, और शायद मैं खुद के पैसे से सोच भी नहीं सकती हूँ कि मैं इतना ट्रैवल करूंगी. मतलब मैं अपनी लाइफ को भी एंजॉय कर रही हूँ, और मेरे पैसे जो मुझे आने चाहिए उतने पैसे भी मुझे आज आ रहे हैं. तो सब वुमेन्स के लिए एक ही स्टेटमेंट बोलना चाहूंगी इसके अगेंस्ट, आपकी बदलने की इच्छा, आपकी बदलने की इच्छा आपकी वही रहने की इच्छा से बड़ी होनी चाहिए. आपके वही रहने की इच्छा से बड़ी होनी चाहिए. ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर ऑल वुमेन्स. आज ही एनरोल कीजिए नीवा बुपा के साथ, आज ही हमारे साथ आप एसोसिएट हो जाइए। डेफिनेटली जो हम लोग एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हैं, आप लोग भी वही एक्सपीरियंस करोगे, ये मैं आपको इंश्योर करती हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
Thank you very much for your closing comments, Yogita. Very happy, and the way you explained, and I know the wealth. I don't want to talk about it. All four of you have traveled at least. Glennis was telling me there is no country. I don't know whether I have missed any country as of now. She has traveled all the countries along with Neva Bupa, Seema ji, everyone, Suprabha, everyone has been a regular traveler outside and doing great in terms of their overall earning. Thank you very much for sharing that, Yogita. And thank you very much to all the people, who have joined us today. What we wanted to tell you was that for Neva Bupa, it is important that we are giving the confidence to every Indian to get the access to best healthcare. और हमें लगता है women are the most important piece in that, and that's where we did this special show for all our women of the country, because हमें नेशन बिल्ड करना है। हमारा सबसे बड़ा उद्देश्य है नेशन बिल्ड करना, और नेशन बिल्ड में जो मैंने फर्स्ट लाइन बोली 35 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी इंडिया बनेगी बाय 2047 जब 100 इयर्स हो जाएंगे, उसके लिए आप सबका योगदान बहुत बड़ा होगा, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होगा, एंड वी एज नीवा बुपा वांट टू प्ले अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल in this journey. If you have liked this show and if you are getting inspired by all of what all the women today said, then you can connect with our branches and the branch teams over here who will help you in terms of helping you to tell you the further things about what we have initiated today. Let me again thank Glennis, Suprabha, Seema ji and Yogita for sharing your इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरी। मैं अगेन रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, पहले मेरे को आपके बारे में बहुत कुछ पता था, बट आज एक नेक्स्ट लेवल के बारे में पता लगा। मेरा सैल्यूट टू ऑल ऑफ यू, ऑल द ब्यूटीफुल women and all of the people who have come over here. You will make a change. Thank you very much. Namaste. Good luck. Now it's time to announce the winners of the quiz. Please show up the names.